How to work mattress stitch with stocking stitch fabric. I'm starting with 2 pieces of stocking stitch fabric that are both facing up. I've threaded a yarn needle with a contrasting color, and I'm going to be seaming these 2 pieces together by skipping that first stitch and working into the groove between the first and second stitches. I'll be doing the same thing on the opposite side of my work, skipping the first stitch and working into that gap. I'll begin by securing my yarn to the bottom corner of my right piece of work, going in just above the cast on. I'm going to go through the left side of my work in a similar manner to join at that bottom corner. So going into that same space just above the cast on. I'm going to go behind my yarn and draw up through the same space on the right piece of fabric that I went through when I joined my yarn. And I've left a tail to weave in when I'm done. All right, as I noted earlier, I'm going to be working in this space and I'm going to go underneath the bar that's joining my 2 columns of stitches. So getting underneath that first bar and drawing my yarn through. And I'm going to repeat that on the right side, finding the lowest bar, joining those columns of stitches together, and threading my finishing needle and my yarn underneath. Going back to the left side and picking up the very next bar. You want to be certain that you're not skipping bars, or else when you tighten your work to join it, it could be asymmetrical. Going under the next bar on my right piece of fabric, joining the first column of stitches to the second column of stitches. Going under the next bar on the left-hand side, and going underneath the corresponding bar on the right-hand side of my work. I'm being very vigilant to get every bar. And returning to the right side of my fabric to grab that next bar. You'll proceed in this same manner along the length of your work until the pieces are fully joined. But I do like to draw my stitches taut every few inches, and I'm pulling my working yarn to bring that seam together. And that's how you seam stocking stitch fabric using a mattress stitch.